I regret people I hurt along the way.
Remember Kenny Rogers? The man with the warm, soulful voice, the signature white beard, and those songs that could hit straight in your heart. He sold over 100 million records, won countless awards, and touched lives all around the world. But behind the fame, Kenny carried a life of struggle, heartbreak, and perseverance. Failed marriages, lost friendships, and a difficult childhood shaped the man behind the microphone. In his final years, he quietly battled illness, far from the spotlight he once dominated. This is the story of Kenny Rogers, not just the legend on stage, but the human being whose resilience and compassion left an indelible mark on music and the hearts of millions. A tough beginning in Houston. Kenny Rogers was born on August 21, 1938 in Houston, Texas, as the fourth of 8 children. His mother, Lucille, worked as a nurse's assistant, and his father, Edward, was a carpenter. Life was far from easy. Kenny often described his family as broke. They lived in a government housing project originally meant for white families, a reminder of the social inequalities of the time. Kenny went to Wharton Elementary, George Washington Junior High, and graduated from Jefferson Davis High School in 1956, a milestone for the first in his family to finish high school. Growing up, he worked odd jobs, from sweeping floors in a hat shop to being a busboy, learning early that hard work was necessary for survival. Childhood struggles and early signs of talent. Even as a child, Kenny experienced both hunger and hardship. He recalled times when meals were simple, often just peanut butter sandwiches, but he never complained. Growing up in Houston's rough Fourth Ward exposed him to both danger and resilience. Kenny's family and neighborhood taught him faith and endurance, essential tools for navigating a life of challenges. Amid the struggle, there were moments of promise. In 1949, he won a talent show at the Texan Theater, an early indication of his musical future. Despite these hardships, Kenny never let bitterness take root. Later in life, he remembered the kindness of neighbors and repaid it generously, such as sending $20,000 to a woman who had once helped his family with rent. Friendship with Dolly Parton and shared pain. Kenny's deep friendships, especially with Dolly Parton, were rooted in shared struggle. Both came from humble beginnings, yet they turned hardship into inspiration. Their bond was unique, based not on romance but mutual understanding. They supported each other through life's difficulties and celebrated music together, creating timeless duets. Kenny's ability to empathize came from personal experience. The pain he felt watching his father struggle with alcohol left a lasting impression, shaping both his personal choices and his kindness toward others. Even in moments of success, he never looked down on people, and that humility resonated with fans. These connections helped him navigate fame while staying grounded in the values of empathy and gratitude. The father, he couldn't understand. Kenny's relationship with his father, Edward, was complicated. Edward struggled with alcoholism, leaving emotional scars for young Kenny. He openly discussed in his book, Luck or Something Like It, that his father's addiction left questions unanswered. Kenny avoided alcohol himself, fearing he might follow the same path. Instead, he sought understanding and compassion, using his experiences to support others facing similar struggles. Music became an outlet, as did photography, which he used to reflect on life and people. Even with fame, Kenny's heart remained rooted in human connection. His empathy and awareness of pain allowed him to relate to fans, colleagues, and loved ones, shaping not only the music he made, but the person he became behind the scenes. Solo success and Lucille, Kenny's breakthrough as a solo artist, came with producer Larry Butler and the hit song Lucille, which won him a Grammy and cemented his reputation in country music. This success opened doors to chart-topping songs, duets, and an ever-growing fan base. Kenny's gratitude toward those who supported him, like Butler, remained evident throughout his career. His voice bridged genres, appealing to country, pop, and international audiences alike. From jazz clubs to stadiums, Kenny's emotional delivery made his songs timeless. With Lucille, he demonstrated that persistence, humility, and dedication to craft could overcome early skepticism, establishing the foundation for a career that would span more than 6 decades. Crossing genres and iconic hits. After Lucille, Kenny became a dominant force in music. Hits like Lady and Islands in the Stream, a duet with Dolly Parton, topped charts and became beloved classics. The Gambler emerged as his signature song, winning another Grammy and inspiring TV movies. His albums, including The Gambler and Kenny, earned recognition among the most influential country records ever. Fans voted him favorite singer of all time in 1986, a testament to his widespread appeal. Beyond music, Kenny acted in films like Six Pack and co-founded Kenny Rogers Rowers, a restaurant chain. From recording studios to movie sets, Kenny showcased versatility while staying true to his heart, proving that his talent extended far beyond any single genre or endeavor. Heartbreak and friendship with Doy Westlife offstage wasn't always easy. One of Kenny's most heartbreaking experiences came with the loss of his close friend and musical partner, Doy West. They shared both a professional and personal bond, performing hits like Every Time Two Fools Collide. In 1991, after a car accident during a rush to the Grand Ole Opry, Doy suffered severe injuries and passed away days later. Kenny's grief was profound, yet he honored her legacy, celebrating her induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2018. Moments like these shaped his empathy and perspective on life, reinforcing the idea that love, loyalty, and kindness mattered as much as fame or success. Fighting for his rights. Even after decades of success, Kenny had to fight for what was rightfully his. In 2012, he sued Capitol Records for unpaid digital royalties, claiming he was owed nearly $400,000 from downloads of his own songs. This battle highlighted a broader industry issue, as many artists were being underpaid in the shift to online music. Kenny's courage in taking a stand reflected his commitment to fairness, not just for himself, but for fellow musicians. Despite fame and fortune, he remained unafraid to confront injustices, proving that even legendary figures must sometimes fight to ensure their work is recognized and compensated. Life on the farm and personal comforts. Away from the stage, Kenny found peace at his Georgia estate, Beaver Dam Farms. There, a small goat named Smitty became his companion, offering comfort and grounding during long tours and hectic schedules. Despite a life of applause and public adoration, Kenny valued these quiet, intimate moments. The farm was not just a retreat, but a sanctuary where he could enjoy simple joys, reflect on his journey, and spend quality time with family. This side of Kenny, gentle, reflective, and playful, revealed the human heart behind the music legend, someone who cherished connection, animals, and tranquility as much as fame. Love, marriage, and family. Kenny married 5 times and had 5 children, navigating both love and heartbreak. His early marriages ended in separation, while later relationships brought both joy and challenges. With Marianne Gordon, he had a son, Christopher, yet their marriage ended with financial and emotional costs. His final marriage to Wanda Miller, 28 years his junior, brought lasting love and twin sons. Kenny openly admitted that his career often interfered with personal relationships, causing regrets over missed moments with older children. Still, he cherished fatherhood, describing raising his twins as one of his proudest achievements. Love in Kenny's life was complicated, but he remained honest, reflective, and devoted to family. Business ventures and setbacks. Beyond music, Kenny explored business with Kenny Rogers Rowers, a chain specializing in rotisserie chicken. While initially promising, the venture faced legal challenges, stiff competition, and eventually bankruptcy in the U.S., though locations remained successful in Southeast Asia. This experience showed Kenny's willingness to take risks and try new paths, even outside his comfort zone. Not every venture succeeded, but his tenacity, vision, and courage to experiment reflected the same drive that fueled his music career. Kenny's life was a mix of triumphs and setbacks, but through it all, he maintained dignity, humility, and resilience. Retirement and final years. Kenny's farewell tour began in 2017, but declining health forced him to stop performing in 2018. Initially hospitalized for dehydration, rumors circulated about his condition, yet he faced these challenges with dignity. His final days were spent peacefully at home in Georgia, surrounded by Wanda and his 5 children. On March 20th, 2020, Kenny passed away at 81, leaving behind a legacy of music, kindness, and perseverance. Even as the pandemic prevented a large public funeral, his family honored him privately while planning future celebrations of his life and achievements. Honoring the music legend. 1 year after Kenny's death, his family posted a touching message to fans, thanking them for support and remembering his life with tears and laughter. The 2021 Grammy Awards also honored him, with Lionel Richie performing Lady as a tribute. Kenny's music, legacy, and the love from his family continue to inspire, proving that while he may have left this world, his songs and the values he lived by endure. Kenny Rogers' journey reminds us that behind every great artist is a human story of resilience, compassion, and enduring love for family and fans alike.